All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great. It's Wednesday now, man. First of all, thank you to everybody that stayed up with me. Y'all, I almost didn't make it through that live. I was tired. I am tired. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. We stayed in. But in case you haven't heard, you have a new play-in MVP, Patrick Beverly. Listen, Patrick Beverly. Now, first of all, we laughing and joking, everybody having fun, but damn, if you didn't know, if you was new to the game of basketball and you just watched the end of this game, you thought for sure 1,000% Minnesota just won a championship. They jumping up and down, hugging Patrick Beverly, crying. Now, of course, we know a lot of that got to do with Patrick Beverly being let go by the Clippers. You know, he loved that team. It was his heart and soul, but they didn't want to pay him. And he said, if you can't pay me, trade me. And they traded him. And he went to Minnesota and bought into them, and they bought into him, and he's become the soul of that team. And it showed tonight, and it meant a lot for Patrick Beverly, as you can see. I thought they went a little too far with the celebration. Like, they probably gonna be champagne in the locker room. They gonna have goggles. like yo, if you you'd have thought they just won the championship, bro. Like, there's no way they could come out to another game and be ready. Like, because they're gonna have a hangover from this. Anyway, though, but listen. On all seriousness. The Minnesota Timberwolves tonight won a game in spite of. All right, let's just be real. They won a game tonight in spite of their big guy not showing up at all. Karl Anthony Towns just did not show up. He came out with five. He got early fouls, and it's not like these was all bad calls. At least five of those at least four was legitimate calls. Hooking the guy, jumping over the guy's back over a rebound you had no chance at. Pushed off on one guy. They tried to let you get away with that, then you barrel into the next guy. That was a foul. Now, I will say Paul George came down and did the exact same thing, and he didn't get called, but that's neither here nor there, man. I just felt like tonight, if you're Karl Anthony Towns, you're looking at this game going, I owe you guys one. You guys pulled through, and I owe you one. Because he was a no-show tonight. The foul trouble, he started off 0 of 7, something like that. It was just bad. It was a bad game. He let his team down, but you know what his team did? They picked their head up and they said, let's go. We're good. I'm telling you. Now, I feel Minnesota going to soon be in a situation where they have to go Karl Anthony Towns or Anthony Edwards. I think they're going to have to make that decision because that boy Anthony Edwards is nice. And to me, you want a young man like that, you want to see him now this ain't the playoffs, it's the play-in. But you want to see a guy like that actually do well. You want to see how would he perform in the playoffs or the play-in, or how would he perform under pressure. I think you got your answer. He showed up tonight. He showed up early and often, and he kept bringing it. He had to injure for a minute because in that first quarter, D'Angelo Russell just decided he wasn't playing basketball no more, at least for that quarter. And so it was just all Anthony Edwards, and they pretty much had to just ride him out, man. That is pretty much what they had to do. Tonight, Anthony Edwards had 30 points, 10 of 21, 5 of 11 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 30 points. And they was all needed, man. They was all needed. D'Angelo Russell, even though he had that, I think he had 1 point in the first quarter. He finished the game with 29 points, so he did get it going. He was 10 of 18, 3 of 5 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. 29 points. Because I was about to tell him, hey, you about to join the Karl Anthony Towns category with this not showing up crap. Your team needs you. It's go time. Beasley hit some big shots. He was 3 of 7 from the 3, gave you 12 off the bench for the Timberwolves. And listen, when it comes the Los Angeles Clippers, Paul George gave you 34 tonight. He was 10 of 24, 6 of 12 from the 3, 8 of 11 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 34 points. He didn't have a good closing of that fourth quarter, I will say. But he did come down and hit a crucial three too. That kind of made it interesting a little bit there at the end. But still, yeah, I mean, you still got 34 points on, so you can't really put this one on Paul George. But you need, I mean, you need more from Batum, who gave you 7. Zubac gave you 7. That's about normal. Reggie Jackson got to have a little bit more. Marquise Moore gave you 12. Mann gave you 2 off the bench. He gave you 15 minutes, only 2 points. I think they did miss Kennard tonight, and his ability to shoot the 3 ball. For a long time, it looked like the Clippers were going to win this thing. Throughout the game, it felt like, all right, they got this. They got it. It's going to be a little tough. They got it. But shout out, give Minnesota their credit, man. They just kept fighting and kept fighting. Karl Anthony Towns only played how many minutes? He only gave you 24 minutes because of foul trouble. And I would say this about Karl Anthony Towns and a lot of the Timberwolves tonight. You got to stop playing to the refs. That's just what an IS is, man. You just got to stop playing to the refs and go play ball. It's like every missed shot they got, or every time they missed a shot, hey, that little foul. Stop it. Just get back and play. I've never seen a player do that. And the ref go, it was? It was a foul? Oh, foul. No, just get back in ball. Just get back in ball. Too much catering to the ref. Patrick Beverly was on some Patrick Beverly tonight. Like I said, he's like the gnat at the barbecue. You know, he's the guy that if he's on your team, you love him. If he's not on your team, you can't stand him. But tonight, I mean, especially down the stretch, man, he was all up in the Clippers in every way. I mean, Reggie Jackson, he got 2 big turnovers from him, pretty much to help seal the game. I mean, he was everywhere. He was talking. He was active. See, he's a grinder, man. He's a grinder. He knows when it comes to when that ball tip, he gonna be in you early and often, and he's gonna keep coming at you and keep coming at you and keep coming at you until hopefully he can cause you to get off of your game a little bit, or find a way to just hinder you a little bit. And then the motions at the end of this game probably was the funniest thing because listen, Kyle Kuzma tweeted Minnesota just won the chip, but the tears and all of that. I'm like, no, we ain't even in the playoffs yet. Come on, man. But for Patrick Beverly, it's understanding because I really believe he loved the Clippers. I really believe the Clippers was a team that he identified himself with. He was super happy with. You know, and he provided a lot of leadership, a lot of toughness for the Clippers as well. So I think by them letting him go really hurt him. As you can see, as in this game, he wanted this victory. He wanted this victory. He wanted it bad. He got it. The Clippers now got to play another game in order to get into the playoffs. So congratulations to the play-in MVP, Patrick Beverly, and the play-in champion, Minnesota Timberwolves. No, I'm just joking, man. But anyway, with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.